very first community collabs event. Today we will solving a challenge from the Frontend Mentors website mm, and practicing improving our HTML and CSS skills. Are you ready? Yeah. So in this event we will create an account on the Frontend Mentor website, set the necessary environment to the challenge, and of course, code a lot. So get ready, cause we are starting. Okay. So since it's a code along session, I recommend you do all the steps of the event with me. Okay. Um, and I was almost forgetting, but if you have any doubts about this event, you can open your mic and ask, or do it in our tweet channel, the HTML and CSS code along session. And finally, don't forget to follow all the server rules, okay? Yeah, so let's start. Um, the front-end mentor website URL is this one, frontendmentor.io, and create an account on the website. It's pretty easy since you guys just need to log in with your GitHub account, you know? So if you don't have a GitHub account, don't worry. It's super easy to create it, and you just need to access github.com, click on the sign up button, follow the steps described there, and you'll be fine. All right? Okay. So, um, I will log with my GitHub account now, and let's go. So, with my account created and logged in, it's time to show you what challenge we will solve in this section. You know, what will be? There is a lot of challenge in the front-end mentor website, and I choose a pretty good one to us today. It's not very hard. It's just to use CSS and HTML, of course, but I guess you will like it. So I will open it right now, and okay. Let me see. So, by the way, are you with the this page opened? Cause you need it. Sir, okay. Let's do this. Here, this will be our challenge. Single price grid component. I will send the URL in our channel right now so you can access it. Okay, let me see. Ah, yeah, thanks, Jam. Okay. So to start this challenge, will be there is a red button with start challenge right there, right here for you, isn't it? So you will click on this red button with start challenge, and you will see a pop-up explaining how this page works. Uh, and you can click in the get started. Okay, I'm just checking if you are following me. So okay, uh, now we will downloading the design files and other files to do this challenge, and it's pretty easy to do it. So click in this download starter button, and you guys will be downloading a zip file. So create a folder for this event in your PC and extract the file on it. Then we're creating a private repo for it on GitHub. Okay. Okay. Okay, Marius. Oh, any name is okay. That's not relevant. Chat. The link for this page here, Resi. You mean the link for this page? Ah, okay. I can do it here. It worked. So I will extract my file. Extract here. Yes, I mean. Ah, okay. Right. So uh to let this file here, and we will create a repo in GitHub. Okay. So open github.com in your browser, click on the plus symbol at the right top of the page, and select the new repository. For the repo's name, you can use any one. I will be using code, let me see, code along session, code along session. Then check the private option and make sure that this add a readme file option is unchecked, and click in the create repository. Okay. Yeah, you need it, but after you unzip the file, you need to create the GitHub repo. By the way, are you following me with this step, or I'm going so fast? With me also, right? What? What readme? In the folder or in the repo creation? No, no. Make sure that this add a readme file option is unchecked. Okay. Okay. So can I continue, guys? Okay. Okay. Let's do it. So before you create your repo, click in HTTPS and copy this URL. Okay. So until now, we create a repo on GitHub, but it's empty. So we will push our project folder that we downloaded on it right now. Okay. So to do it, open your project folder right here. Right here, and right click and select Git Bash here. After that, we using Git to push our local folder to our remote repo. Okay. So to initialize the local directory as a GitHub repository, type git init b main. Okay. Um, After that, you will stage and commit all the files in your project. Okay. Should I right click? In this empty space right here, and git bash here. By the way, are you seeing this option? Git bash here. Yes. Everyone are seeing this option. Your computer. Everybody. Okay. Okay. By the way, how is my volume? Is too low, too high? It's okay. First is git init. Okay, yeah. I will type here a git init main. Okay? So, yeah, let's do it, guys. I am excited. I am excited. um, the second command that we will type is to stage and commit all the files in your project, and is git add what to stage the files, and you can use and type in this git commit m and name, maybe initial comment. So are you follow me? Okay, the command is right here. Can you see it? Git add You created your local Git repo, and now it's time to push it to the GitHub repo. So in the prompt, we will type git remote 80 origin, and right here you will paste your repo URL, that one we copied. And to paste it right here in the command line, you will need to press the insert keyword of the keyboard and then right click and paste. Okay, I just need to do it one more time. Oh, I didn't copy it. Origin, paste, and enter. So it worked for you. Did you manage to paste your URL? Oh, I will recap. Okay. So first of all, to initialize the local directory as a Git repo, you will type git init right here, git init man. After that, you will stage and commit all the files in your project. And the command is git add git commit, and then you will push your local repo to the GitHub, right? Like this. Okay? Are you all okay? Can I continue, guys? Okay, no problem. So, and finally, to push up the change in your local repository to GitHub, type git push origin main. And wait, I will type this command here too. Git push origin main. And now you can close it. Okay? So, for the people who just enter right now, we create and login in Frontend Mentor and access this website, created a folder in our PC, and clicking in this button, we downloaded this file right here, unzip it, and then we create a GitHub repo, copy this URL, and then Um, we type these commands right here using git bash. Okay, there is anyone lost? Mm, Marius, I will send you guys a transcription, okay? Like text, sorry, not video, but it will be very explained, okay? Okay, so let's continue. Um, Now, if we refresh our repo page, we will see the folder that we downloaded in it. Okay? Are you all in this step with me? Can you type OK or something like that to know? Do I know? Yes. Okay. Okay. So, seeing right here, there is some instructions that front-end mentor provides you. Uh, the most important files right here is this styleguide.md and this index.html. The style guide, as it explains, is the style guide for CSS code, like layout, colors, typography, and here it's the HTML code that we will be starting to use it using. Okay, so you can open this project folder in your VS Code right now. Like I will do it too, and we will start coding. Okay. Okay, sir. So the the website provides you this HTML file with all the necessary text on already on it, and this will be our output. So the hi
No, I put on for the
hi. Okay, so the first structure that you will create is the main. So you will type right here above the body tag a main tag. Oh, Cody, your mic is open. I guess it he doesn't know it. Okay, so let's continue. We will creating this main section. Uh, it's about the HTML semantic. So the main section contains all the main content of the web page. Okay, guys? So, and inside this main section, uh, we will create a div. Okay, a div. And this div will represent all this container right there, right here. Okay, like this is our div. Okay, and inside of this container div, we will create three more divs, like here. Pretty easy, pretty easy, isn't it? So we're creating three more divs. One, two, and three. So we created a one div, and inside it we created three more divs. Okay, are you following me? Um, just Oh, okay, okay. I'm curious. Like, woo. Yeah, yeah, Kane. That's right. We can create the Kane's tip is pretty good, guys. You can create a div like this and already set the class. Like I, I guess it's like this. Yeah. But we will not do this in this section, but you can do it. Okay. So now our code can seem kinda messy. So we'll put the each text for your respectively div. Like this text will be in the first div, this in the second, and this on the third. Let's do it. Is on the first. Oh, wait. This on the first. This on the second. And this one on the third. Okay. Are you following me, by the way? Oh, hi, Sterwin. Your mic is open, by the way. So, after that, uh, we will save this. and I'm using this extension, this VS Code extension called uh, Live Server, and you can install it, of course. And with Live Server, I will open with Live Server just for see the page in real time. Okay. By the way, did you have this extension in your VS Code? Or something similar? No. Okay. So, uh, and if we look at our page and for it doesn't look like it, if we right click, then inspect, we can see there is in the body of the code that each div has its own box, like I will show you guys right now. Like this is the first div and it has your own box, this blue area. This is the second and this is the third, and each one has your own box, and it's very important for us right now. So we can continue right here. Uh, Now that we have delimited the boxes for each piece of content, we can start formatting the text, like defining the readings, the paragraphs, and links. Okay. So if you see our output, this join our community will be our H1, you know, like H1, this one, H1 tag. Remember, you can only use one H1 tag per page, So join our community will be our H1. Okay? And this 30-day hassle-free money back guarantee will be our H2. So H2. This monthly subscription and this YS will be our H3. H3. And this price, wait, oh, and this price right here will be H2. So H2. Okay. Did you define all the headings? So if we save it and look our page, it will be like this. It's a little bit better than last time, so let's continue, right? um, so now we are going to define the paragraphs of our code, which now that we have all the readings defined will be easier, So this gain a sex of full library will be a paragraph. This one. And this will be a paragraph, this full access. You know, like this will be a paragraph, this will be a paragraph, and this will be a paragraph. Okay? So let's do it. Paragraph. And let's save and see our code right now, like our page. Oh, thanks, you know. By the
Hey,
way,
Miguel.
are you guys enjoying it? Like my volume's okay, my English not so good, but I hope you can understand me. Oh, okay, let me see. Oh, okay. Thanks. I didn't see it. Okay, let's go, guys. And I will save and look at our page, how it's going. And as you can see, the definition of the paragraphs did not change anything in the appearance of the page, you know. But it is extremely necessary for us to able to style with CSS and for the semantics of the code. So the only thing missing now is this sign up button, which are going to use the a link tag, this one, a, let me type right here, a link tag, no, this one, anchor tag. So we will using the anchor tag for the button, and we will set the href with the symbol, you know, I call it tactile symbol. I don't know how you guys call it, but why not using a button tag? Actually, I'm not so familiar with button tag, and I guess it's easier to style the anchor tag. You will see how I will style it, but it's a personal option for this specific challenge, you know? Personal option, right? Okay. So, and I will use the href, and this tic-tac-toe symbol means the button will do nothing, which makes perfect sense since we are just programming the appearance of this page, you know, like it does nothing. It is just pretty. Where the text will be going, like all the block of text, Ayush. Okay. So this join our community, this one and this one will be into the first div. Okay, like join our community, 30-day gain access, the first div. This monthly subscription, the price, full access, and sign up, which are these ones, will be at the second div. And lastly, these two blocks will be at the third div. Okay? So, uh, I guess you will need more time to type the headings and paragraphs, you know, right? So I will show my code and I will waiting for you a couple minutes. Okay, Ayush? Right here. So just a recap. Our H1 is the join our community text, and we already wrapped it with the H1 tag. Our H2s are the 30-day hassle-free money back guarantee and the $29 per month. Our H3s are monthly subscription and YS, and our paragraphs is this ones. Gain access to our full library. And lastly, this sign up, which is a button. We use the anchor tag with href equal. So we finish our structure in HTML, but in order to customize each element individually and precisely in CSS, we need to create a class for each of them. And you will do it like this. I will call this big div, this one, as container. So class equals to container. This div, I will call it class 1. So it will be 1, the div 1. This will be the div 2. And this will be div 3. Wait, okay. Take care with these spaces. It cannot exist. You need to type exactly like this, div space class equals to 1 with no spaces. Okay, so we created all div classes. Let's create the heading classes. So heading 1 will be class equals to 1 from the div man title. Guys, just for the record, the class name, you can choose it, but I'm doing like this more for you guys understand better, okay? So this one will be 1 subtitle, I don't know, subtitle. This heading will be class 2 from the div subtitle. Even if appears first than H2, the monthly subscription is a subtitle, like the price is bigger than it. Okay, so H3 monthly subscription will be a class 2 subtitle. So let's continue. Uh, $39 per month will be 2, and I will call it price. And this one will be class 3 from the div it title. Okay, so this is the readings classes. Are you following me? Can I continue, guys? Yes. Okay. So now we will create classes for the paragraphs and for this anchor tag too. Okay. So this first paragraph will be class one desk from description. This will be class 2 desk from description 2, and this will be class 3 desk from description. And the anchor tag, we can call it to button. Okay, so I will save it and see how it's going. And again, nothing has changed in appearance, but this step is essential for our CSS to work the way we need it. Okay, so and speaking of CSS, let's start our CSS code now. But first, I just leave my HTML code here on the screen for a couple minutes, and we can be back soon right here. So, okay, let's start our CSS code. First of all, we need to create the CSS file. I will name it as style.css, and the the first thing we are going to do in CSS is import our font. We define it right here in the style guide.md file. So we can just open this link holding control and clicking. Okay, and it will open this Google Fonts page, and here we select only the styles that are in the style guide. So it's 400 and 700. Okay, so let's do it. I will clear my and select 400, regular 400, and bold 700. It's Carla font. Okay, the name of the font is Carla. So after that, this tab will appear for you, and we will click on this import and copy this code without the script text, just this code right here. Okay, and then just let paste it in our CSS file. So now, just to do a test, let's see if the fonts are working using the H1 element as an example, like font family, Carlos sans serif, and we will save, and nothing happens. So, but does anyone here know why? Why my H1 is not with this font.
Can you
Like
go up top in
I'm
HTML file?
what? Sorry?
Can you go up top in HTML file?
Correct. Yes. Whoa, you guys are smart. So let's do
I
it.
think you need them, I'm not sure.
Yes. So let's do it. We'll go to the head element and we need to link our CSS file to our HTML file. And do this is very easy. We just need to type in this red is style sheet and the href will be style.css, which is the name of our CSS file. Okay, so if we save it right now, our H1 is working. Hey. So let's continue, guys. Uh, Now I will show you guys something. If I inspect our page and click on div class, by example, div node, the body, you can see that some elements like the body, the h1, have some values in their margin already set. Even thought we haven't done anything, it's not 0, it's this value right here. And this is because CSS has some default measurements for some elements. So the first thing we are going to do is reset all this to avoid future problems. So we will do it like this. We can exclude this. And for all the elements, which are this asterisk, all the elements, we can set padding to 0, padding to 0, margin 0, and we can already set to the box sizing, which are the border box, okay, like the box model from CSS. Okay, can you show the CS? Yes. So for now, we just copy this code and type it this one to reset our CSS. Are you follow me? Can I continue? Okay, so uh, now there is nothing defined, we can start styling our elements, and we will start with the body element. For the body, we will set the font family, which is the family that we imported, and we can just copy this code from the Google Fonts page and paste it right here, and we can set a background color for page 2. Uh, I pick a color that's similar to this one, and the code is this E9 E7. What is the font URL? Is this one? Wait, here. CSS rules to specify families. Font family. This. I will. Okay. inside the body. Okay, and the background color is this one. So, oops. No, I searched it. Okay, I did it before the event. Oh my god. So let's continue. Okay. Oh, I will note this. Okay. Thanks, Ken. So let's continue. So from now, we are going to use two functions that make things more interesting here, which are the flexbox and grid. Okay, starting with flexbox, I'm going to share with you now in the chat a very complete and intuitive guide about it. I found it a couple hours ago, so I guess it will help you with your front end journey. It's pretty good. And I will share this in the learning resources too. Okay. So, uh, as the name you are going to use some flexbox functions to put our entire body element centered. Like if we see all of body is on the left top, so we need to center all this like this, and we will using flexbox to it. So in the body, we need to type display flex wait flex to tell to the CSS that we will using flexbox, and I will open the guide right here to explain for you better. But wait, okay. So we are first using this flex direction, okay, and all this will set which direction of our content will be. For this one, we will use flex direction direction and column. Okay, and I will save and show you how it's going. Nothing changed yet, but you will see. No, like the other flexbox function that we will using is justify content, and we just sender, and we'll save one more time, and you will see that nothing's changed. So the last is align items sender to, and yeah, it is. I know the you can see that is still stuck there at the top. So to fix that, we are going to add a minimum height to the body, like min height with 80, no, 100 few. Okay, so we are doing this. We are improving. Okay, are you follow me? Wait, where are you? Are you follow me? Can I continue, guys? Okay, so our body our body element, it's done, and now we're going to style our div element, the container div. So to make these dividers inside it, we are going to use the grid function. And I'm also going to share an article about this function for those who aren't used to it. But let's continue here as you will gradually understand it, okay? The article is this one, but stay with me, guys. So let's start with calling our container class, and inside it we will use display grid as the same way we use display flex to tell the CSS that we are using flexbox. We type display grid to tell the CSS we are using grid. Okay, so the grids theory, it's a little bit more complex, but I will try to show you guys how this works in the practice. Okay, so I will define now the grid columns, and the function for it is grid template columns, and we are create these two columns. Each one will have 350 pixels, so we will type this twice like this, and we can save and open, and ta-da, it's working, but it's not done yet. But how you can see right here, we have two divs with the first value with 350, like, let me see the other one here. Okay, so uh, let's create the grid rows, because we need columns and we need rows. And for creating the rows, we will type in the numbers of lines, not the numbers of rows. Like one line here, other line here, and other line here. So we will have grid row, grid template rows, template rows equals to 3. Okay, so as you can see right here, we already have a sketch of this, like this for space. Are you seeing it? Whoa, whoa, that's fire, bro. Nice, nice. So you can see all these four spaces right here that we created using grid template columns and grid template rows. Okay, so, and I just will add one more thing, that's overflow and writing. And we will use this just to avoid future problems. Okay, you can search about overflow in CSS after this section. So let's continue. Uh, so if you see what we are going to do is that our div1 is going to be in the top two blocks and div3 is going to be in the bottom left block. All right, so this div2 will be in the right bottom block. Okay, so let's do this. To do that, I'm going to use the grid column function and the grid row functions, which are line-based placement functions. Like, we can arrange things accordance with these lines by spacing their start and the end line. Uh, I will code this to be clearer. So let's call all of our 3divs classes like 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I will start with 1, which grid column will start in the one line column, and it will end in the 2. Okay, so it will be like in the 2, no, in the 3. So it will be like 1/3. I will just do this for you guys seeing it. Okay, like now our div1 really is in the two top blocks. Like there is 4 blocks and the div1 is in the two top blocks, like just like this. Okay, are you following me? I actually I'm clear. Like, are you understand what I'm doing? Oh, okay. Please. I hope you are not lying to me. Okay. Okay. So uh we set the grid column, which are the line Oh, I will show you the lines. Like, are you seeing that it it start at line 1 and finish at line 3, like we type right here. Start at 1, finish at 3. So let's do the same thing with the row. Grid row, start at the 1 and finish at the 2. So 1/2. And we will be changed, and it will change anything, but it's important to do this. So we can set a background color too, just to know there's a black background color right here. I will just use white FFF and save it, and ta-da, you're making progress, So let's do with the others divs, like the 2 and 3. 2, we are doing the same thing, like read column, and this time it will start at in the line 1 and end in line 2, not the 3, because it will end in the middle, like read column 1/2, and the grid row will be 2/3, which is these lines right here, the second line and the third line, and we do a background color for it too. Guys, don't forget to type the semicolons of the after which statement, cause you will get an error. Like, I will do it right now. So let me see. I will just use the color that the website give us in the style guide. MD, I guess, is this CN, right? So we can just the HSL, which means hue, saturation, and lightness. Like the hue varies up up to 255, and this varies up to until 100. And without the semicolon here, I will save, and nothing happens. You need to place the semicolons after each statement. Like, it's working right now. So I will do it with the three div 2, but the 3 div, the grid column will be 2 and 3, plus 2 and 3, and the grid row will be, we continue with 2 and 3. Okay, and the background color, I guess it doesn't provide the color for us. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it is this one. Let me try. No, it's not. So I will just adjust this one. I will uh, mm, increase our saturation and increase the luminosity. So it doesn't change so much. Let me see what's happening here. Oh, it's missing a right there. Okay, so it's pretty good. You know, we just need to adjust the padding, like this space between the background and the text. And for do it in our three classes at the same time, we can just type 1, 2, and 3 and set padding to 40. Okay, it's already very good, right? What is Tailwind CSS? I'm curious right now. Oh, oh, I didn't know it. That's good to know. Okay, so are you guys following me? Can I continue? Are you really coding with me? Like, did you manage to do this? This? Okay, CSS. Here, I will wait one bit. So for now, we use Flexbox and Grid to set our main structure inside the container, right? And now we we can start styling the text. Like our our text is just with the default styling. Okay, so for to styling the text, I will follow the same order that we defined them. Like first the headings and then the paragraphs. Okay, so the heading, the first heading, the H1 is this, which are the one main title. So okay, so I will the one and one main title just to be sure that we are styling this one. So for this one, we will need to set this color first, and this colors is the same from this, so it's the same for background color from div2, so we can just copy and paste it, like div2 copy color paste. And okay, so the color of the subtitle is this we I guess is this bright yellow, so we can just two no one subtitle wait subtitle, that's right, subtitle, and set the color with this one. Okay, and the other headings, like this one, choose the two subtitle and the three title, we are doing it too. So the two subtitle and the three title have the same style, like it. So we are just style them together. Okay, so I just type color and use white fff. So wait, let me see, tree title. Okay, so now we need to style the paragraphs too, so we can do this right here to one. You can just erase this and just type this one desk from description, which is our paragraph, and the paragraph has this light gray color. Like this paragraph has this light gray color, so we using it, the color. So color will be like this. And save. Oh wait, I guess it's this one. Yeah, pretty better. So uh we need to do this paragraph and this paragraph too, and they are uh, they have the same colors, so we can style them together too, like two dot two desk and dot three desk two. uh, Color, the color, I guess, is this light gray. So yeah, so but you can see that's not, is still not quite the same as our example, as the margins of the text are missing, the line weight is too small, so we need to fix that. And to fix that, we are using this, like to the subtitle right here, we need to add a padding, like in the top and the bottom. So to do that, we need to padding and top, right, bottom, left. Okay, so save and look, it's already working. So for this one, we need to increase the line height. So we're doing like this, line height, and can use 1.3 maybe. Not enough. Dot 5. Just okay. We can use 1.6, and we're using this same lightweight for these two paragraphs too. So we can just copy and paste it. Okay. I guess it's okay. And we need to add a margin bottom in this H3, right? This monthly subscription in YS, like this space right here. So we can just add margin bottom and maybe like this. Okay. So it's already pretty good, and we need to add this border radius like this. So we can do that in our CSS and in our container, and add border radius like 10 pixels. So we save it, and ta-da! It's already pretty good, but now let's style this price right here. Like the price, it's just one heading, like one H2 heading. But the entire heading will have two different styles, like one style for the price and one style for this per month. So we are going to create a span element on it and then style that span and the heading separately. So I will code this to be clear. Like we have the this per month. So we can style the heading and the span separately. Like I will just do a test for you. Like the I will call the class with dot price and set the font size to 30 pixels, and in the to price we have span. I will set with this. So let me see, font size. Okay. So I just forgot this space right here. So between the month and the span and tag, you need to add this space, okay? So without this space, right? Okay. So as you can see, there is two different styles right here, but this is not the right one, so I will do it again. The toPrice class, which is this one, will have a color, the color white. The font size pretty big, so font size 35, and it's bold. Like when the bold is the 700, so we can type font weight 700. Okay, so we save, and all of this is styling by this. And to style this per month, which are this one, we are using the toPrice class, but with span right here. Like this syntax here is like, this is the parent element is, and this is the child. So this code will just style the span elements that are inside the toPrice element, the toPrice class. So there is only one span element in the h2 class. So if I create a span right here, like right here, and like font size 100 and save, it will just affect the span element that are inside the toPrice. Like this is not inside the toPrice, is inside the one desk class. Did you get it? Oh, sorry. I didn't see the CSS, please. Are you follow me, Ayush? Did you need to see the CSS one more time? Anyone need to see the CSS code one more time? Are you follow me? All of you, it's quite silent here. CSS, please. Okay, style. So the CSS, it's right here. This one you don't need to copy. No, it's not necessary, Ken. I don't know what I'm thinking when I say that. So I don't know why it's not necessary. It works without this space, like this. Wait, done. Okay, so let's continue. Now we will style this per month. This per month, it's smaller than the price, so we will call the toPrice class, and then the span element, and the font size will be smaller, like 10 pixels, maybe 10 pixels, and the color is same from this one, so we can just copy paste it. No, color. So it's like this, I guess. very small, right? Yeah, maybe this. Okay, so much better. And we need to add a space right here so we can add a heading left with 7 pixels, maybe. Okay, like this space right here. Maybe 5. Yeah. So we can change the opacity to like to see seems more like looks like more the output, and we can do this with opacity, and the opacity value goes from 0 to 1, with 0 is like this, showing nothing, and 1 is the default one. So we are setting this 0.7. That's pretty good, you know. And we can use this font size. It's not bold, like it's medium. You can use this font size medium. So yeah, I guess it's better. No, font size medium. No, you can do this, right? Okay, so can I continue? Like we need to align these two texts like this. They are aligned in the center. So we will use the text box to do it. Can I continue with this? Did you want to see one more time the CSS code? Okay, let's do it. So we are using the flexbox, but just in the price class, which is the to price right here, and we use display flex to tell the CSS that we will using flexbox, and we just say align items, which are these two, in the center. So we finish all the texts. So now we just need to style our link so that it will looks like a button. But all the texts, all the structure is completed. By the way, are you enjoying it? Like, are you really learning something? Understand me? And, coding along? Because this is our first ever event, so I really want to know what you guys are thinking about it. I just was looking for this Flexbox model. So, bro, this guide is really good. Like it's very, very worth to read it and code and test the all these functions. So it's pretty awesome. Like I'm still learning. I oh okay. Deus. I will share with you a transcription like a whoa. Congrats, Ayush. Whoa. Ayush, you just need to add the border radius right here in the container. Like you can type this in the container, the border radius and the color from your description too. Like it's this one. Let me find it. Description color here is this one. I guess it's light gray from Style Guide. Okay, bro, I'm really happy. Whoa, it's so good. So let's continue. Uh, to define, to style the button, first we are going to call the button class, which are the two button uh, two button, and we are starting with display block, which means now we can provide the width and the height with the exact values like this, and height with this. Okay, so if we see right here, let me see what is missing. Two button display block. And we need to set a background color, which is this bright yellow. Save, and then we have this. I will wait a little bit to you guys copy and code this part of the button, but when I can I continue? Where is the two button class? Right here is in the sign up. Sign up. Oh, look, the sign up is this one. I create a anchor tag, not a button one. Anchor tag with class to button and href with this tic-tac-toe symbol and then close it. Don't forget to close it, okay? Did you find it, Ayush? It's in the div class 2, the last text line here. Line 40. Maybe you can use display flags in the button setting the sign up message or not. Oh, I guess I can do it. Yeah. The thing as I was doing is like, first we need to remove this text decoration from the anchor tag, like this blue and underline. And to do this, you can use text decoration none, like now it's like, wait, text decoration none. Yeah, okay, now we just need to set a color to it, like color with it will be white, right? And we need to center this. center this, I will use text align center, and to remove to center in the this axis, I will use the line height, like line height is so we can add to these spaces right here. That's a margin like 25 in the bottom, and we can just set auto to the sides and 0 to the bottom, 25 to the top. Okay, so we will have this, and the border radius. So we can just type border radius, maybe 5 pixels. Okay, uh, yeah, there is some ways to do this, like Gabi. This is this like sounds, Gabi, right? Like Gabi said, we can use the flexbox, and yeah, we can use the grid. This is the first way that I found, but yeah, exactly, exactly. It's pretty good, very clean. I will steal it from you, okay? Sorry, Razy. So let me see if it's working. Ta-da! Thanks, Razy. Community collabs working right now. So this is the end. We finish it. Like, no, let me see this. Uh, like, look this. This is our output. This is our code. It's pretty good, right? Like, we can just add a margin here in this footer, like footer margin top, like this. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, we finish it. It's done. Oh yeah. Guys. The right here in the readme file, it's some instructions that you can share your project when you do it at the front end mentor community and get some feedbacks and other things, so you can, in this footer right here, you can type your name like Miguel Bertol, and you can use this href to your repo, right? Like, I will do it right now. So right here, it's working. Okay. I guess there is a BG image. Oh, no, it's a 5 icon. And we don't need to do it because it's already done right here. This 5 icon right here. right? This is the preview. Let me see. Yeah. Whoa. Look this. And that, and this is ours. Yeah, it's pretty good. For it's Ayush is margin top. Okay, it's margin top 40 pixels for the footer. Okay. Uh, uh so another thing. As you can see, our page it's not responsive, which means that on device other than computer it will not work properly. Like if I do this, it doesn't fit anymore. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it? Like if I do this, it doesn't fit anymore. So this wait this this responsive code will be my challenge to you. I will send you a link that can help you, like a resource, and whatever managed to finish the challenge can share your code in the community collabs channel. You know, like your mission is make this web page responsive. You know, I will share with you one link, one resource, and that's your mission. Okay, can you guys do it? I will send you to this section transcription for those who came late, who enter late, like in the middle, or lost something. Okay, so everyone can try this challenge, and I will be very happy if see you guys doing it and sending the screenshot of the result, you know? So, of course, please send it. Please. Uh, so, whoa. Congrats, bro. Whoa. Yay. No, it's pretty good. And you are ready? Yeah. Nice. So, guys, I really enjoy being able to help practice and host this event. And before I finish, I want to remind you that any of you can do events like this. Like, you don't have to be the best in technology to do it. Just remembering I'm still in high school, so I'm sure the most of you could contribute much more than me to the community. I will be honest with you, I was very nervous with this event. Like, if I will be able to speak in English good and if you guys would understand me. But I guess it goes well. Uh, I unfortunately my computer don't doesn't can record this event, but as I say, I will send you guys the transcription, and I really want that you try to do the challenge. Okay, I will waiting for an event from some of you. I mean, I'm waiting for an event hosted by all of you. Like, Ken, you are a professional, so uh, it will be very good. Front end event hosted by you, you know. So thanks, thanks. I hope you learn something here, and the resources helps you, and um, I really want to do another event other time. You know, I will improving my English. So that's it, guys. If you want, please give me some feedback about this event in my DM here in Discord. And see ya. Thanks for coming.